Hi, this is Ron Nutter, and welcome to another edition of Tech Bites with Ron Nutter product reviews. Today we're looking at the ADS1014D 2-in-1 digital scope, and this is from the folks at Yapok. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. My apologies if I'm not. Well, the first thing we're going to look at after getting everything out of the box is what comes in the little cardboard box inside of it. So we've got the two 1X/10X probes. We've got a USB to USB, so if you want to either have it dump, I guess, into your computer, or I haven't gone through the manual detail yet. Now, this is a USB to alligator clip, so if you're testing something specific in a circuit. Now, here's the power cable, so this will go in the back of the scope. This can go into either a power pack or the wall wart. And spoiler alert, you should be able to power this off of a power bank, so that gives you some good isolation if you have to measure AC. So this is what you see on the ADS1014D. Now, it's rated as a 100 megahertz scope. You know, your mileage may vary depending on what you get. And there's where the USB will go, your flash drive ostensibly, to be able to capture the screen images from here. And you've got, you know, your auto button. These buttons right here will be active when there is something on the display that warrants their use. And there's the two channels plus the function generator. Now, here's where that DC power cord goes in the back. As I mentioned earlier, this has the potential of being powered off of a power bank, so that you've got good isolation when you have to measure something on the AC side, because that way this is not taking power from the same system. Got flip up feet there if you want to sit that at an angle, and if you want to carry this, then you just hold that little handle up and then you're set to go. And here are three things you need to know about this scope. Number one, it's a 2-channel 100 megahertz. So it allows you with the 2-channel to look at how things are interacting with each other. For example, one thing I did years ago with an oscilloscope was, having set it up properly, I actually had someone set up for me because I was new to oscilloscopes at that point. You can look at the voltage versus amperage use on the circuit. So that's something that's a more advanced thing you'll get there. Thing number two, screen capture to a USB flash drive. Now, this is something, as you're documenting something or increasing your learning, this is going to be a way you can remember, okay, now this is what it looked like when I was having a problem, or this is what it looked like when I first got to know it. Thing number three, it can be powered by AC or battery. Now, you see at the bottom, there's a wall wart, and then there is a cord right over here. Now, that will let you power it off mains. Now, when you start doing things like AC or some DC things, I would think probably for that matter, you would want to have the oscilloscope isolated. So with it being on its own power supply, that does a good job at beginning that process. So this is what I would call a beginner scope, and I don't want to insult the company by saying that one. But as you learn things, you know, if you make a mistake and it damages the oscilloscope, it's going to be far easier just to go out and get a new one. Where you get into the more advanced scopes, and there we're talking probably 3 to 4 digits in price, those you need to be a little more experienced with. This is a good one to get started with, and one that I think can grow with you for quite a while.